Hey kids, this is lesson 6, level 7, the employees. So this is going to be pretty similar to the last Choose Your Own Adventures. We're just going to be traversing an array. I think our arrays are still going to have objects in them, and our objects will be a little more complicated, but not a big deal. This is not a big deal. Really, the only thing we have to do is in the business class, we have to write the toString method. And so that's just going to be more formatting than anything else. And then we'll come back to this business runner and we'll print it out. But that's going to be a piece of cake. Now, if you'll notice here, they do create an array of business employees, and the elements in the array are employees themselves. And it appears that the employees come in a couple of different flavors. There's the employee, a manager, an employee, and a manager. Not a big deal. And these are parameterized constructors. So let's see how those things are put together. So in the business class has one private instance variables. That is an array of employees. There's one constructor for the business for a business object. And that business object takes the list of or the array of employees. And there's your toString method, which we are going to work on here in a second. So there's an employee class. Each employee object has two attributes. It has a name and a base salary. So you'll notice over here in the front, every employee had a name. So this is Daphne, and her base salary is $50,000. In the manager class extends the employee. In addition to everything that the employee has, which is a name and a salary, they also have a bonus. So there's an additional attribute in the manager. But it's all handled for us in the get name and the get salary. So that's all good. So let's go back here to business class. Let's work on our string object. So I'm going to use an enhanced for loop. So I'm going to go for. Now, this is an array of employees. So each thing is an employee. I'll call them emps in, and the array is employees. So for each element in there, what I want to do is I want to take my old result, or I should say my new result is going to be my old result plus, and then what I need to do is I need to get the name. So emp dot get name, and then I need to concatenate. There needs to be a space, a dash, a space, and a $sign, and then I'm going to close that off, and then I'm going to concatenate the salary. So I'm going to go emp dot get, and I forget what that is. Is that that would be in the employee class. That is get name, get salary. And I think both of them are get name and get salary. So just in the get salary, they add the bonus on. So it's get salary. Get salary. And I don't think there's anything else there. So the only thing left to do is to make it go to the next line. And I'll put a semicolon at the end. So that should do the trick for us. That should get every employee their name and their salary. So let's go back here to the business runner. And the only thing I have to do is I just need to print out the business object. So the business object is this tech company. And so I'm going to go system.out. Space dot print ln, and I just want to print out the tech company. And let's see if this works. Looks like it did. Yeah, I think the stars must be, let's go to the manager. My guess is there is a get name. So there's a star that lets them know that, oh, there's a manager. So it's returning that star super get name. Got it? So notice how like this class, this get name method is overriding the other get name methods. So that's good. All right, let's run the test, see if the test works out. Yes, feels good when that happens. All right, kids.